Thank you for watching this video. You're going to get a free reading. This is a reading about who is your eternal soulmate, divine soulmate, the one you've been with many lifetimes, the one you will always reconnect with, the one you're with between lifetime. We all have this one person, a divine eternal soulmate. If you want to learn more about what that means, go and look at the research done by Michael Newton, Life Between Life founder, or he didn't found Life Between Life, but he was the one that really brought this into the sort of group consciousness. He did a lot of research. It's like Brian Weiss, but he did Life Between Life more than past life. He was interested in what happened between the lifetimes. There's a lot of interesting things happening then as well, and we plan our lives, we plan to reconnect with our loved ones. We do this many, many times, and we grow and evolve, and we let go of a lot of negative programs here. That is the purpose of your life on earth, is to let go of fear-based programs. So your soulmate will help you bring something to your life that is joyful, and also let go of something that is holding you back. So you work out a lot of things together, and you can maybe have a lot of karma as well, depending on decisions made in previous lifetimes. And you probably also have that instant recognition of this is my soulmate, and really when you're with this person you feel like, oh wow, I really know this person really well. And we're all looking for that person. So whether you're single or in a relationship, this could even be just a confirmation for you, or if you're single, this will help you recognize your soulmate. If you are maybe you're done with the relationship, maybe you've been hurt, maybe you're just over it, this will help you get back faith. And that's the most important thing in manifesting. It is actually to know that it's possible. If you lost that belief that it's possible, that is the biggest block in manifesting love and romance. And your soulmate is looking for you as well. And when you are ready, and you really are ready, things can start happening very quickly. So all you have to do is to pick a number between 1 and 9. There is 9 groups here. It's a combination of oracle cards and tarot cards. And you can put your hand here and just quiet your mind and ask the Creator of all to bring you the number, give it to you the number that is really describing your soulmate, and that you will understand, feel and accept the answer and the message in the cards, what it means for you specifically. And you will be able to connect to your soulmate and bring this person into your life. And if you already are together, you can have a reconnection and deepen the relationship. So you can pause this video now if you like, while you're asking the Creator to give you the number. And we are back again. I'm going to start with number 1 here. Okay. Forgiveness is a lesson that you're learning in this lifetime. So basically they're saying that your soulmate is a businessman. Skadi in the Norse gods and goddesses, she always represents someone in business, a man or a woman who means business, who are very strong. No one can stop this person. This is very much a leader, very entrepreneur, don't like working for others, wants to be the one in charge. So instead of maybe being in business from an early age, as soon as they get a chance, they want to run their own business. The tarot card I got here is King of Pentacles. So it's a businessman or woman. Now, this is an alpha male or alpha female seen here in the King of the Darkwood Elves. It's someone who's a very strong physical presence. When this person enters the room, you cannot really take your eyes off this person. This is someone very attractive, with a bit serious look on his or her face, because they're always thinking about how to succeed, how to, the next project, the next thing. They're always thinking about strategy as well. A very strong person. Okay. This is another deck that is called The Art of Love Tarot. I'm going to do a deck review on this. It's really beautiful, and this one has a lot of energy, okay? This person probably don't sleep a lot, needs minimum sleep. And it's the life of the party as well. With the forgiveness thing, this could be something from a past life, that maybe you have been hurt by this person, or this person maybe have hurt you. But this could be a person you're going to reconnect with, someone you're with that you need some forgiveness around this person, because this person is like a force of nature and probably can be a little bit selfish as well. This is someone you can most likely meet while you're in some kind of study mode. So while you are in the middle of studying and learning, this is when you're going to meet this person. And this person feels like in the beginning to be a complete opposite. And you bring out new qualities in each other, and you learn a lot about yourself. And there's qualities in you that needs to be strengthened. And this person will strengthen those qualities. So you probably be a little bit more open-minded after meeting this person. Now you're in a you get the study and learning through reading and things like that. So you kind of more maybe a little bit like taking your time, making decisions, while your soulmate is very impulsive. In the past life, you learned about faith and trust. That was the lessons, okay? So you would have had, your faith has been challenged, and it's let go and let God. That has been the lesson in the past life. And in this lifetime, you're learning to be more forgiving and less judgmental, and to open your heart more, and be less in your head and more in your heart. Okay, this one, 2. For those who pick 2, the lesson in the relationship with your soulmate is going to be tenderness and enthusiasm. That's 2 wonderful things to learn, and I have more of. It's going to be more of that. Tenderness and enthusiasm. So it's like letting go of barriers. Let's have a look what else the cards are saying. So your soulmate is someone very attractive, who is represented by Page of Pentacles, and Page of Pentacles almost always represent someone you notice for how they look before you notice what they can do and what they know. It's just someone you're very attracted to, physical, attractive person. And also represented here in Thor, in the Norse gods and goddesses, someone who's very physically fit, someone who exercises a lot. And you get also love and worthiness as, it has to do with tenderness and enthusiasm. It's like you most likely been very much let down, and your boundaries have been broken in the past. And what you need now is to be loved for who you are and accepted completely, because that hasn't happened. And you can see that in 9 of Wands reverse, your boundaries have been broken and you have been hurt in love. Now this person here has a strong connection to nature. This person here he understands how to communicate with animals, especially horses. This person can have most likely a very strong connection to anything that is living, like animals and the land, plants and people. This person knows how to communicate across cultures, age. There is no barriers, so this person just knows how to get to people. And this is someone who has, this is Freyr, it's actually the god of horses. So often people that are represented by this card, they're very drawn to working with animals and also healing. Could be a doctor, for example. This is someone who's just excellent at communication. And I get the Magician as another card that is represented by this person. That means that this person knows how to, again, communicate really well. And this person could do a lot of public speaking, actually. Could be a speaker, or you could meet this person at an event where you're listening to someone speaking. This is someone who's just really interested in communication. Can't get enough of talking, really. I just enjoy talking. You can sit and talk for hours without getting tired of it. Now you've had some past lives that gonna challenge you in this lifetime, and one is this one. I feel like you were rejected in a past life badly, and it had to do with, I feel, culture more than anything else. And it was a lot of misunderstanding. and I feel like you felt misunderstood, and that has come across this lifetime. There's times where you just feel misunderstood, and to clear that past, your soulmate is coming in with a very strong urge to communicate, and that's why the communication is so important. You also have had past life to as a Native Americans, so you might have a keen interest in Native American culture and history, and there are certain places I feel like will also be where there's a strong indigenous culture, where you will feel like you've been getting an activation. And I feel like where you can meet is at an event where you're learning about something that's very interesting to you, but has to do with past life interest as well. Okay, for those who picked 3, the lesson is action. Inaction is no longer an option. Action is the only answer. Now your soulmate, I here get 10 of Swords reversed, so that is almost like there's been something has happened that is almost like a it was almost like too much to bear, too much to it was too painful, it was too this person feels very betrayed. It feels like nothing can't really recover from this. This is a strong male, so for those who are looking for a female, this is a strong female with who has a lot of you know, you might be a tomboy, thinks more like a guy than a girl. This is for those who are looking for a male soulmate, this is someone who has a strong male energy for justice and feels very betrayed, and something has happened that this is just someone who can't really let go of the past. Something has happened that has just been, it's just really taken a toll. The good news is there is justice, there is healing, but this person has a lot of guilt, I feel, as well. It has a lot of wishing things could have been different, and needs to learn to accept that things are the way they are, but needs to stop thinking so much about how things could have been, and instead maybe get into action and create what they actually want. So this is someone who will make a strong commitment to you, and there has been a strong commitment in the past as well. There's a lot of soul family as well. I feel like you were used to living around a lot of people in a past life, like communal living. But because this person in this lifetime could be a bit isolating, him or herself, this person will offer you a strong commitment and abundance. Now there is a lot of trees and greenery around this person. As you can see, 8 of trees. That means skill. It means, you know, this person, because it comes with the green witch as well, it comes with someone who loves nature, basically. And this person is someone who hasn't really found what his or her true vocation is, but loves to learn new skills and loves practicing, especially music. So this person is a bit lost. I feel like this person is very isolated as well, and is waiting for you. Does not really want to make a commitment or even have any relationships with anybody else. Just is waiting for you. So this person could maybe come across as a bit odd at first, and maybe you will be a bit like, who is this person? And I think also in a past life you had a very different life with the communal living, and now it's more like, it's not so much as social, it's more just about you two, the relationship. 3, no, that was 3 and now 4. Okay, compassion, that's the lesson in this relationship. Now this person has this person is most likely going to be from another country than you, okay, and hasn't really found his or her feet yet. I got Sleipnir here, increase in personal status. That often shows up when someone is very different from you culturally. And I also get it with ships, and that's like a past life connection with you too as well. That you were always traveling in the past. In a past life, you were travelers basically. And this person feels very much that they want to keep traveling, and freedom is the most important thing. So this person is not someone who is really feel ready to settle down. This person just wants to have a lot of freedom. Even in a relationship, they want a lot of freedom, and they absolutely love the ocean. And it's hard for them to get anything kind of going, because they're just always sort of like, where to go next? Like, they're just restless, a very restless person. And that's why you also get Four of Wands reversed. There's someone who has maybe started life somewhere, and a lot of things happen and they have to move. That could have been from an early age, and they haven't really got that stability. That kind of never happened. And you got Seven of Trees here. Contemplation. And that means that they're kind of thinking, what do I want? Where am I meant to go? And it's hard for them to make a big commitment in any direction, really. Before the gathering again, it is like they're waiting for something to happen, to like a big sign from the universe. Where to go next? What am I meant to be doing? They don't want to invest and commit unless they're 100% sure, and they haven't really been able to do that. Now, it is about to happen for this person. They just need to resolve something. There's been conflict, and they feel like what they basically need is for someone to just give them a bit of a break. I feel like there's been a lot of criticism in this person's life, and if they just need that one person to believe in them, and they'll be able to rise up. Resolving conflict and the Rainbow Reviver. So that can mean that if you're in a relationship with this person already, then there's been conflict between you, and compassion will solve that. You just need to be more compassionate. If you haven't met this person yet, when you meet, you probably will meet this person while they're not feeling the best about themselves. But your compassion and your understanding will help that person believe in him or herself. Number 5. Okay. You got 3 of these: fulfillment, serenity, and detail. So that means that this is someone you two have going to make a big change in the world. Wow, you get really good cards here. You are artists, okay? Your soulmate is most definitely an artist, and if you're not an artist, you will become an artist. This is opposite attracts as well. This is also someone who, you mix 2 personalities together to get the most perfect mix. So it's like 2 elements, 2 different personalities that bring out the best in each other. A lot of laughter. This is someone who will make you laugh. This person has an earth angel quality as well. You feel like this person, is very innocent. And an angel with Temperance, which is also an angel, is like this person is like so good. You're just wondering sometimes, does people like that really even exist? It's like that really innocent person. So very strong soulmate connection between you. You'll know straight away that this is your soulmate. This person has always lived good, has always been a good person, has made good decisions, has always invested well, time and who they spend time with and all these things. And being with this person is like an oasis of happiness. And this person, like I said, is very creative and lives also, I feel like, in a very beautiful place. This person is, is sunshine, is daylight, it's just a very good person, a very creative, loving person. And this person actually really is an artist, as you can see. Most likely lives and breathes art, works in an artistic field. And this person could already know who you are and like you, could be an secret admirer actually. Someone who kind of like will see you before you see them, and who will like you before they get a chance to, you know, be with you. Now this person is very abundant, has a lot of abundance, and have a lot of, it has an easy, you know, it's like a non-resistant energy with money. And I feel like it is kind of a mix of fire with earth. It's like there's something completely new being created here. And you will be able to enter into a world where people are good, and people are kind, where people are educated and sophisticated. It's like that world. You feel like these are people are really classy people, and you feel like this person is on a high vibration and brings out high vibration in others, and also like to be around people of high vibration. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6, creativity. You're going to learn to be creative. That's the lesson in this relationship. And so basically, this person is going to be a roller coaster ride for you. And this person is not necessarily an artist, him or herself. This person, though, is very much an observer, observes everything. Could be a photographer, actually, or someone in a field where they have to always observe what people are doing, observes people. Now, I feel like this person could have had a major life upheaval. You get the distorted masculine with the divine masculine, so that is like two complete opposites. So that's like they live two complete opposite realities. So this person could have lived sort of in a very sort of stressful life where they felt completely, this is not who they are, and then change their lives completely to live more and have balance in their lives. And this person is actually a healer. They have healing abilities. Also get the trickster here, so that means, you know, there is like two sides to this person. One is the healer and the divine, and one is the trickster and the distorted. So this person has probably had two lives. One, maybe in the beginning they made a lot of bad decisions due to circumstance. A lot, I think, was that, and maybe they even got in trouble a lot, even with the law even. And they know about that side of everything, and then they had to completely clean up their act. And you get a lot of cards here for observation. You get well, here you got the 7 of Wands here, where they're kind of just putting up a wall, and they want to observe who's coming towards them, who's entering into their lives, before they decide if they want them in their lives or not. Knight of Angel here, the watcher, someone who is watching. Is someone who doesn't trust easily, trust issues. And you got Heimdall, the observer again, someone who watches who is allowed in. This person has most likely had a bit of a difficult upbringing, and when needs to trust. That is a lesson as well. As for you, it's about creativity, and with creativity, I feel like that has to do with a lot of what this person will. There will be a bit of a roller coaster with this person. So this is a strong personality. Who has a lot of healing abilities. They just need to learn to balance themselves, and you will help yourself actually through creativity. Yoga, stretching, exercising, meditation, that's the key to thrive in this relationship. You need to keep yourself balanced. Now, you have had past life as a high priest and priestess, so that means that a lot of your things that happen in this lifetime, it is because you've had very dramatic past lives, and you want to always explore what is possible in this lifetime, and that opens up a lot of metaphysical things, and metaphysical people often have very dramatic lives. So this person is a healer, that is a past life knowledge. Now he or she needs to learn how to keep that in a modern world, but it can become very difficult, and that's why it has that duality with the distorted versus the divine. But creativity will help balance that out. 7. There's 2 here. Appropriateness with pleasure. I think that has to do with boundaries. This relationship will teach you boundaries. Now there was been a past life vow, I mean, and you can see that here in the past life here card, but also here in the Queen of Swords. This is someone, what you are going to have to learn is actually to let go of your guards and to learn about how to let someone close. And as you can see, be accepting intimacy and being at peace with that, without having to feel like you have to control everything. You are a very old soul, and you probably have quite a lot of oaths from the past. You are an ancient being, so that means that you're not interested in anything that's not genuine, and you can spot where it's no integrity or there's a lack of integrity almost like straight away, and that can make you feel a little bit stranded at times, because you kind of just like what you can tolerate, the people that you want to be around, because of what you instinctively know about people. It makes it really hard sometimes. You just rather than almost be alone than, and being an ancient being as you are, having had many lifetimes, more than most people, lived on many different planets and had just a lot of experiences. You have that strong intuition. Now your soulmate is in a leadership position, could be actually a politician, and that is someone who you will be able to be with, because that person has the strength of character to be with you. You are someone who needs a very strong partner, and together you will be stronger even together than what you are apart. Now I feel like this person will be able to get through to you, and within you is a lot of passion, but it's just like you haven't been allowed to let that loose, or let it go, or let go of the barriers, because you have this thought that if you let that part of you, if you open up that part of you, it will just be too much, and you end up giving to the wrong person. Someone who will just take advantage. And that has happened most likely, and it taught you have to be very careful, and you probably withheld a lot of your own wishes and desires and wants and needs, and just you kind of go into work mode, just be like the ultimate professional. You have the career, you work, but what you really want, of course, is a relationship. It's just you need an appropriate relationship, and that will give you pleasure, but it's like you can't enjoy it with all of your barriers up. So you need to know that you are enough. You probably take on a lot of responsibility where it's maybe not even needed, because it's like, because you are such an old soul, you feel like you're responsible for everyone and everybody. So your person is a strong leader, someone in a powerful position in society. It could be a politician or someone in a high level job where there's a lot of politics. Okay, number 8. Simplicity is a lesson you get learning in this relationship. And your soulmate is someone who is very is an artistic person as well, creative, a teacher, seen here in Hierophant, and who's very close to the stars. This is someone you've had past lives on another planet, and you have maybe even past life memories. If you did a past life regression, you remember your past lives on other planets. So one of your recent past lives was on a different planet, and that's why sometimes on this planet you kind of like what's going on here. And that's why they say just keep it simple. That's the lesson. Don't complicate things. Just keep things very simple. And they say you're going to be dating for a while before you're going to just date and enjoy this relationship, but it is a relationship that will lead to a commitment, because you have that star person energy, then maybe sort of concepts like marriage and things like that's more like earthly inventions, and you might think that's not for you, but I feel like this is a relationship that actually eventually will lead to marriage. This Frigga here, soul family, this person will bring out a quality of you be able to really care for others, whether that is people or animals, so well, because this person is giving you security. This person is will give you a lot of security. This person have a lot of wisdom, and is also strongly connected to Odin as well. This person, when this person speaks, it is truth. This person speaks integrity and truth, and you feel like you can really relate to this person. And there's a very strong the number 4 is showing up a lot. So this person could be either for life path or have the number 4 in the numerology, in a way that they really are someone who likes to study. That's the number 4. They like to learn, they like to read, they like to always create in a way that gives them more security. Now this person is very much someone who likes to manifest and create their destiny, as seen here in the Weaver, and I feel like they are also very artistic as well, but they are also very good with business. So if they are an artist, then they are very successful at it, because this is someone who's driven by security as well. More not like the most adventurous person, very skilled, very intelligent, very good teacher. This is someone who knows how to teach others. If they're an artist, then they'll be teaching others how to do art. And whatever they do it in a way that they teach others how to do the same. That's most likely how they make their money as well. Okay, number 9. So straight away get the 2 of Cups here. This is a very strong love between you, that from a past life, there's probably not that much karma between you, in the sense that you're not going to come in and fight too much. It's going to be harmony. And your lesson is sensitivity, so you're probably going to learn to basically, they say there was a lot of difficult things early in your life, and you're going to have to a lot of things you learned in childhood, you realize it's not going to really work. It was maybe wrong information, or maybe even harmful things, that if you take on those beliefs, and it's going to actually not work for you very well in life, and you're going to have to reparent yourself. You had a past life in Greek-Roman times, and that's something you can look into. What were their beliefs back then? But I feel like you're both very skilled people, and you're both going to be very abundant, especially when you connect together. And this is a card for abundance in the runes. And you can see when you guys get together, you're going to be able to be very abundant. This is someone who brings abundance to you. This person could actually be in some kind of counseling role, where they're helping others. And this is someone who, this is someone who's very good at, I feel also very good with computers as well. And you could meet while you're at a retreat. But they're saying this person will bring out the divine feminine in you. So if you're a man, that doesn't mean you're going to be suddenly feminine. It's just being really balanced between male and female, and the divine feminine is receiving. So I feel like you didn't receive a lot as a child, and that could be both of you. And that's something you're going to actually help each other with, is that bringing in that you can receive, not just always give all the time. And I do feel like you could meet either on the internet or at a retreat. So this is someone who I feel has very strong counseling ability. So you feel like you want to just tell this person your life story very quickly. This person knows how to get people talking. This person has healing abilities through listening. But I do feel like, this person could possibly even work as a counselor. So that was my reading for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you the answers. Go to my website, harrywikipedia.com, and go and click on Soulmate Spread, Eternal Soulmate Spread. You can search in the search bar. I have like a search box on the website. On that that is a spread. You can do that for yourself, but you can also do the command prayer. So have a command prayer there. Once you do the command prayer, it will change things for you as well. It goes straight up to the Creator, and you're basically asking, you're commanding, and it's your intent basically, and you're aligning that to meet your divine eternal soulmate. If you're already with, it will be very obvious and that you are meant to be together, and you will most likely be able to resolve a lot of things. And yeah, so I really recommend that you give that a go. Now, if you have some block that is really stopping you from meeting the soulmate, then once you've done that prayer command, those issues might start coming up. So don't freak out if that happens. Just work through it and ask the Creator to release those fears, doubts, and disbeliefs that could be holding you back. I believe there are 6 main blocks to love, and if you do go to my academy, then that's one of the things that I teach on the Soulmate course that's on the academy. So for $9.99 you get a whole month, you get all the courses and masterclasses. There's no ongoing subscription, you basically just get to explore for a month, and then if you want to go in any direction, you can either purchase the individual courses or you can go on a $8.99 subscription, and that's an ongoing thing then, and then you have all the courses available to you. And the Soulmate course, it basically just takes care of the blocks and the fears and all of those things, and it gives you more of that really that knowingness, and you're working on yourself, what do you actually want, and then you bring in, and when you're actually writing down what you want in your soulmate, what people don't realize is they often then describe their soulmate, because intuitively you know who this person is and the qualities, and that person will come in then on that vibration as well. So intuitively you are always linked and are always in communication. It's just hard to consciously be aware of that. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys, and yeah, chat soon. Bye.